So your girl needed help with getting her finances in order, specifically with where I was to my next goal with the vision of being financially independent with real estate. Long story short, I ended up on a podcast with BiggerPockets, the biggest podcast when it comes to real estate education. And they gave me a game plan that I want you to steal to help you get to saving an extra $10, $20, $25,000, or helping you get into your first home. Starting with number 1, update my resume on things that I have done, past experiences that I've had, past jobs that I've had, and specifically include anything I did that moved the needle at my company. And I could definitely think of things I did as far as helping with a major student initiative that we had this past year with us bringing in a certain number of new students, which we hit, and other things as well. But to take it a step further, another thing that they advised me to do was to come with a game plan, come with something that I believe could help the employer, help that department that I'm applying for get to the next level, get to their next goals within that year. I think that is a great idea, and that also helps me to know more about the company and also see, is this a role that I feel will provide the most change and impact in where that company is going. The next tip that they gave me actually surprised me, which was encouraging me to start a side hustle. Not Uber, not DoorDash, while they do have a place, but starting a side hustle that already plays to the strengths and the things that I already am good at. And for me, they encouraged me to actually go all in, take this content creation seriously, take starting a brand online seriously. Yeah, Mindy had something to say about that.
So I've got your first homework assignment. Let's take your 5 years of social media experience and start building the Tiffany brand. So come up with a name, get all the social media handles for that name, and start providing value. Content creation is all about giving with no expectation of return. So it isn't, hi, my name's Tiffany, you should sign up for my email list. It's, hi, my name's Tiffany, here's some information. The end. Hi, my name's Tiffany, here's some information. And then after a while, by the way, if you want more, here's sign up for my email list. It's giving with no expectation of return gives you so much more back.
So for me, that side hustle is building a brand online, and I see myself documenting my real estate journey. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe, and I'm going to share everything I know along the way and learn along the way with building a brand online, music, but then also real estate. 4, saving an extra $10,000 to $25,000 in cash. Why? Well, with the market that I'm looking at and the next potential property that I want to buy, a down payment could easily be anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 with this loan product that I'm looking at as well. But Scott advised me to also take into account reserves. As I've seen on YouTube videos and even what he was just sharing with me, surprises do come up.
But for a flip, I'd also really like to see a little bit more in the context of reserves. A rule of thumb might be 10 or 15,000 for property 1 and add another 5 or 10 in reserves for property 2. You're gonna flip a property and that's gonna involve a lot of work and nasty surprises for sure.
Considering my why for going to college and getting a degree. This was a topic that I've been thinking about, been praying about for what to do, next steps, because 1, I don't want to get into student loan debt specifically. And Scott and Mindy asked some great questions for me with why going to college and getting a degree would help. And yes, there are fields and there are careers and professions that definitely degrees are worth it, especially like in the STEM field. But Mindy mentioned something that I really, really love. Employers care more that you can actually do the work with the skill instead of just having a degree, fancy piece of paper on your wall. And with my conversation with them, I was thinking about whether doing a marketing degree or a business admin degree at an undergraduate level. This is something I'm still thinking about, which route to go in, just because with how fast digital marketing changes, can college and their curriculum keep the same pace? Or is just getting a certificate better than that? And then pair that with a business admin degree. And finally, the last step is to start. They gave me a game plan and I'm giving it to you. So Last step is just to get started. And I know many people's first goal is to save an emergency fund, have savings. So this video will help you how to do just that, even if you make minimum wage.